Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 44 of Assassin's Creed Unity. Ron is joining us today.
Hey everyone.
So, in the previous episode we finished up the Paris stories in the Pantheon. One had us trying to find out what was going on with some nobleman's jacket that wasn't being made but turned out as being made out of human skin, which is lovely. So we put an end to that little operation. And the other had us reclaiming the funds of someone who used to work for the king, but now he's trying to run away with the money or something like that. I wasn't really sure what was going on there. We then completed the first memory in sequence 9, which had us trailing a grain boat that was being taken past the port where it should have been, and was in fact being used by the Templars to basically cause uproar within the poor, and so we got a list of instructions giving us the location of our next Templar target. And then the last thing we did was we just came over to Sorbonne, got the viewpoint and a few other collectibles. So of course today we will be starting up with our fourth heist, which is, if we just scroll down, Royals, Guns and Money. Royalists are using this abandoned Hôtel particulier, I don't know how you pronounce that, as their headquarters for a coup attempt. Stop the coup by stealing their guns and money. So I believe this one is on the shorter side, so that should be ideal. But if it's shorter, it means it's probably going to be packed with enemies. So
Yeah.
just because it's shorter doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be easier.
The Marais district. Beautiful mansions, wide gardens, and the place to live if you were the Parisian upper crust. Then the revolution happened. Some of these mansions were taken over by the government. Some were abandoned. This one was occupied by Royalists stockpiling guns and money for a coup attempt. Cut their funding.
Okay.
I'm ratcheting up the difficulty for this. Think of it as training. You need to find where the loot's hidden first.
This is making it purposely more difficult for us. Which is, always fun. We're doing this in like a fight against the Templars in real life, and it's just like, let's just make it a bit more spicy.
Let's see. We can eliminate some Templars before.
It's not the... I like that Anna puts in the extra effort to just skip the tile wanting to assassinate entirely.
Yeah, ramping up the difficulty.
Oh my god, these are literally packed.
Hey!
Oh crap.
Ouch! Stop that, please. Ouch!
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, I got the chest. Well,
Well, I'm not sure if I can get away from all these guys.
got to just drop a smoke bomb and run.
Noise.
Well, stealth is clearly not our forte, is it?
Well, it's a little difficult when they pack in that close together.
Yeah, true.
You know.
I hope no one's coming across these videos to find out the perfect strategy for getting the maximum reward, because that is just not happening. Neither of us are skilled enough to be able to do stuff like that. Neither do we have the time.
Definitely.
Yeah. Alright, well, maybe doing another one next week. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, so I'll see you later.
Okay. Alright, see you guys.
Alrighty, so of course back in solo play with quite a bit of time to spare. We're going to firstly purchase the Café du Quartier Latin, which I didn't think was in this borough, obviously, as I pointed out last week. I was just sort of like, oh, I was wishing it was in this one, but it's not. But it is, in fact, if you open up on the map. I think the actual interior is in the next district, but the marker for it is... no, we're not doing that yet. I'm going to forget about that answer. As you can see, if you go on it, well, it could be 4. I think it's changed now because the market to purchase it was in Sorbonne, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm sure no one's going to complain. So I've checked all the lot chests as well, and we have left in this region. This is the only one that's level 2. The other 2 are all level 3. Why you assassinated? Come on, dude. So figured we'd start here. No, you don't. Alrighty. So, as per, we're going to finish up by... Sorry, we're going to start up by finishing all the collectibles, of which we only have a few bits and bobs left over. And then we'll start working on some of the missions, of which obviously we have quite a bit. So let's head over for this cockade. So we've got 2 murder mysteries, 2 Paris stories, and now the 3 social club missions to do in this district. Even though technically, like I said, you could probably make the argument that the social club missions are in the next district, but... Well... Yeah, that's basically each their own, I suppose. Just makes the next bit easier. Plus we've got a full episode today. I'm not saying we're going to be able to get it all done, like, fat chance. But... gives us some extras to do. It doesn't look like it's actually there, does it? But it is. Okay. It's an odd one, isn't it? Right, let's grab this chest down here. It's going to be the last one we can grab in the district, I think. Just a simple unlocked one. Unless it's hiding behind a level 3 door, which I didn't check, to be fair. So leave them people alone, okay? Oh, good. Yeah, I want to at least try and get a murder mystery and a Paris story done today, rather than what happened last time, which is basically we ended up doing the Paris stories in one and then... Oh, we just made a lot chest, lot door. We did all the Paris stories in one and then the murder mysteries in the other. Oh no, you don't. That's what happens when you act like a fool. Thank you very much. Right, so I've just got this cockade then, I think. Collectibles. Looks like it. Alright, and this also puts us in the same part of the... Oh, come on. Did you just jump down the stairs? You're a bit desperate, dude. Alright, oh no you don't. You see nothing. That almost went badly. Alright, let's hop on up. Nearly there. Come on, there we go. Attaboy. Sweet. Okay, there's a haystack down there. Very nicely done. So let's see. So we've got a murder mystery here. The Hand of Science solved the untimely death of the respected professor. Oh dear. It's another professor killed. The first one was a student, wasn't it? The one in the Killed by Science. The DLC one. Oh. Anywho. Hand of Science. Professor Simon Marcel is bloody and badly burnt on the face and hands. Shards of glass have splintered into his face. Oh god. Sounds like a nasty way to go. Bloody Bible. A Bible from the Church of Saint... It's going to do this again, isn't it? That's going to give me the entry for the other one. Oh no. Come 49 Rue de Fort. It has a bloody handprint on its front page and an inscription scrawled inside. Repent now, Monsieur Marcel. Repent while you still grace this earth. Okay. Exam of Pierre Simeone. Pierre has failed his chemistry exam and note has been written hastily at the bottom. We shall discuss this for the last time. Failure is not an option. Come speak to me. Oh boy. We've got exam of Lionel Viala. Lionel received a near perfect score on his chemistry exam. Right, okay. I've got some people to speak to back here. Oh, and a bloodstain. Trail of blood. A blood trail that must have dried to a dark brown. It's quite old there, isn't it?
I'm shocked. He was quite meticulous, but I didn't mind. He'd even given me lessons last night. Professor Marcel was cold, but kind man at heart.
That's just because you got a good grade.
I couldn't stand Professor Marcel. He was so strict. I'm sure his office mate, Professor Frisson, is happy he's dead. I know he is.
Who's Frisson? Okay. That's a clue, isn't it? Right, so... what's going on here? Oh, jump down.
To tell you the truth, I'd often hear Professor Marcel and Father Carreveau arguing in the street. I did notice the professor was working quite late on my walk home past the school. The candles from his office were lit.
May he kneel before the devil and learn the price of his blasphemous teachings. He and his students, denouncing our Lord and questioning our holiest truths.
That's all well and good, but I still have locations to visit. We should probably follow that blood trail, shouldn't we? In here. The school. Okay. Smash bottles. Explosion shattered the bottles. Okay. So, some sort of experiment that he was teaching them. Lesson plan. Alright. A lesson plan. Today's experiment mixing sulfuric acid with ethanol to produce diethyl ether. A fascinating and useful compound used as an anaesthetic by field surgeons. Important caution students to never mix nitric acid with ethanol. Just an explosion will result. Right, okie dokie. Interesting.
Could be Professor Marcel's experiment went wrong. Just look at that mess. Such a shame. He was a good man. Always made sure to clean up after himself. Not sure how he roomed upstairs with that filthy Professor Frisson. That man was raised in a barn.
Okay. Chemical vials. The table is covered in vials filled with A. To be continued. To be continued. Come on. Get rid of... yeah, that's fine. Variety of chemicals. They are all neatly labelled as either ethanol or sulfuric acid, except the largest bottle of sulfuric acid, whose label is crudely placed and peeling. Tut tut.
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated. As a friend, heartbroken. Professor Marcel and I roomed together for several years. We shared our offices. Of course, we had our differences, but I'm in complete shock.
I'm sure you are, dude. Everyone else seems to say that you hated each other. Okay, so there should be a clue in the bedroom. Thankfully it's only level 1. A couple of clues. A key with a tag that says office. Right. Bedroom. Levant Courrier Journal. A journal containing an essay by Professor Marcel in support of the findings of Antoine Laurent de Lavoisier against the phlogiston theory of combustion. It looks as though he disputes the recent findings of Professor Frison, who works phlogiston theory. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I mean, I am pronouncing that wrong. I know for a fact, because that was absolutely butchery. But okay. At least all the clear locations are close by. Okay, so we have list of chemicals. Handwritten list of chemicals that look to be part of the lesson plan for the day. Muriatic acid, sulfuric acid, precision scale, and glass vials. Sulfuric acid is circled. Alright. Manifesto. A manifesto written... Oh, for God's sake, I don't care that I got money. Go away. Away with you stupid notifications. I just want to read. A manifesto written by Professor Marcel. It begins, as a youth I may have been immune to logic, continuing to follow the church as a blind sheep to slaughter. But with age the hand of science reached out to me and freed me from perpetual ignorance. Yeah, let's go one more. A scrap of paper. A scrap of paper, the word sulfuric acid has been handwritten in a variety of styles. Right, so I'm thinking it's the other professor, and he's screwed up his experiment in order to cause him to blow himself up or something like that. I can't see it being anyone else, so...
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated.
Yeah, of course you are.
As if the man was a coward who'd taken it upon himself to ruin my career. I'm glad he's gone.
Well, came to bite you in the ass, didn't it? Never mind then. Alright. One murder mystery done. And that was apparently the harder of the two. The other one's a level 2, if I remember correctly. So... I mean, that was pretty simple, I suppose. It was more to do with the lack of people to interrogate, because everyone else seemed like they were just sort of there. Obviously, I guess they could see you trying to go on a red herring with the students who you give the bad marks to and the priest.
My research wasted. All wasted.
Because of the fact that he sort of slagged them off with the paper, and the priest was just sort of like, oh, I condemn him to hell, but yeah. Don't want to disturb you. Don't worry about it.
Quite the experiment, wasn't it? Best not to mess with chemicals, I think. Pick a weapon. I can't help you. Christ.
Okay, what happened there? Why is he flashing in gold? Shaking his head at me.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there. Jean-Paul Marat has been murdered in his home, 1 block from the Hôtel Cluny. Revolutionaries tend not to have long lifespans, if you ask me. Having trouble? It's a tough one, isn't it?
Cool, we finished it, so clearly not that tough. Okay. Oh, there's another collectible there. I didn't see that. Okay. Well, let's head back this way. We'll go and collect that cockade, and we'll pick up that Paris story. We might as well. In the general area. I suppose as well then we can do some social club missions. So if we've got we've done a variety of all 3 things there are to do. Maybe 1 or 2 of those, depending on how long they are. We've still got another 10 minutes or so. Right, looks like we're scaling this church. No worries. Up we go. Oh, no. Up again. And boom. That should do it. Cool. Now we're done. That's calm like nuns. Defend nuns threatened by an angry crowd.
Look there. The National Guard is escorting an order of nuns, but the crowd is about to attack. They don't stand a chance.
I think I remember this one. It's basically another escort mission, a bit like the do you remember the social club mission where we had to defend the funeral procedure? It's a bit like that. Okay, I think you have to get close to them. Can't remember. I'm not sure if they stop if you don't stay up with them. Okay, I know we're in a kind of a rush here, dude. Don't worry, yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Well, now you've done it. Why don't you take out both of them? I don't understand. Alright, okay. We have to be quick here. Oh god, they're speeding up. No, you don't. Can they seriously not slow down? Oh, hey, whoa! Can't just do a little backhand like that. That's cheating. Jeez, they're moving so quickly. If you're under threat, you wait for your protection. Why are they going so quickly through all these? I can't finish it. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make it. How am I supposed to? Oh my god, seriously? I don't know. Oh, so they can shoot you but you can't shoot them. Is that the situation we're doing here? There we go. Oh. They made it. Oh my god. Right, I want to finish them off me. These guys are doing my nut. Oh.
You can't shake me, dog.
I don't understand what I mean, they clearly can hold themselves, them nuns. Like, they were speeding along. They didn't care about no revolutionaries trying to kill them. They were just doing their own thing. Still attacking him. That's funny. Alright, well, you know what? You're on your own. Okay, well we finished it. That's a good thing. Let's head back to the social club. Alright, our first mission is Ruse Remains. Assassinate Jacques Roux's lieutenant as he incites a crowd to riot. Les Enragés were a loose amalgam of extremist radicals. They were led by Jacques Roux, who famously incited food riots. Assassinate one of Jacques Roux's lieutenants preaching to a crowd of sans-culottes in the courtyard of Hôtel de Cluny. So yes, that's the guy we took out in the Les Enragés mission, wasn't it? With Ron a few months ago now, I think. Alright, I'll see you when we get there. Rightio. You don't need to give me no message. It's all good. Okay. We have to get up there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why are there so many people on the roof? What's going on? Oh. Whoa. Chill the hell out, guys. Come on. What are you doing? Crackheads. Let's take this sniper. It's all over my ass. Why? How did they all... Oh my god. Do you see what I mean, guys? Oh. Dude's just T-posing, you don't care. Oh my god. Why are these people stood still like bloody... Come on then. It's meant to flash up when I'm about to get shot, so I'm allowed to dodge it. But this just sometimes it just doesn't do it in this game. I don't understand why. It's really annoying. Right, well done. Who's the tenant? Just isn't caring at all. There you go. Should have seen that coming, dude. That's your own problem. You could shut up as well. My word. It's a bigger pain in the ass than it needed to be. But sure. Let's top up on supplies over here. Okay. This has actually led us to a Paris story, so I suppose we should check it out. Hello, sir. Condorcet method. Help Nicolas de Condorcet retrieve his papers from his academic rivals who have taken advantage of the warrant issued for his arrest.
First, they twist my ideas for the Constitution. Now they want to arrest me.
How may I help, Citizen Condorcet?
I must leave Paris immediately. But you can retrieve my research on the history of political progress. My opponent seized it as soon as the warrant for my arrest went out.
I'll be back before you know it.
Okay. We're not too far away. That's good. Let's do that then. Condorcet's paper. I assume he's some famous figure. I'm not really sure who he is, but I think Arno recognised him, so... Right, let's head on up. Oh. We didn't even have a chance. I'm sorry if I even landed. Oh no, no. Can you... God. Bloody ruthless today. Why are they all the tough guys? Oh my god, there's so much bloody things keep getting him away. Oh my god. Can you... You know what I'm saying to counter? You know what would be an interesting idea to partake in? Actually countering. So that mark didn't show up. Again. Oh, stop! Bloody ringing the bell. It's getting annoying. There's no one else coming. So all you do, shoot, ring the bell. Shoot again, ring the bell. This guy's panicking, isn't he? And again, this guy's just sort of stood there, just like, nothing to do with me, I'm sure. Okay, I got my medicine back. Let's step up. Alright, nothing to see there. Don't worry about it. Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm good all this sort of stuff is fixed by the time Syndicate gets around. Right, okay. Dude, you were not even looking at me. There's just no way to tell. Like, sometimes they'll just... No, you're not ringing any bloody bells. No, 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 no. Oh, you bastard. No, oh no. What are you doing, pal? What are you doing? Don't you... Oh. Well, there you go. Thanks to make it easy for me. Oh my god, this game is just pure chaos sometimes. Okay, apparently you don't care. Right, is that it? Oh, yeah, we're gonna go back to him, I suppose. Suppose that makes sense. Oh, they could have just gone straight to the roof. I'd have been in and out like nobody's business. Okay. We'll drop this off and we'll call it a day. At least we'll have done the Paris stories. Which means I'll have 1 murder mystery and 2 social club missions and then we'll be done. So... it ain't too bad. How do you think if these guys are just T-posing but they're getting like measurements and stuff, aren't they? Or getting checked or something, I don't know.
My papers? But how did you do it?
My apologies, Monsieur Condorcet, but some things must remain out of your memoirs.
Say no more. My thanks.
Yeah, you better be thankful that was a pain in the ass. Okay. We're done. Let's collect our supplies. Like so. And head back to the cafe. Alright, we're back. We're all paid up. Thanks for our services and all that. So let's have a look at what we've done today. So we're at 72%. That's a 2% increase. That's very nice. So, of course, we completed the next heist mission, which was Royals, Guns and Money. Very good. We're now 76% of the way through Paris Stories and 66% of the way through Miscellaneous. Get to customization, so we're just jumping straight to our next sword because we don't have anything new unlocked. The dented falchion, a modified falchion with a wider, thinner blade and dented tip to increase tearing damage. Sounds lovely. So upgrade that too. Obviously we've done with pistols for now until we do the assassination of... No, it's the Red Ghost, the Tuileries, the last one, isn't it? Yeah. So we don't need to worry with any more of these. And equipment, we've still no upgrades for... Well, obviously we've maximised everything with our stats wise. So we moved on to the next outfit, which is of a Shay. Outfit of the Master Templar Shay Patrick Cormac. There we go. Okay, database. Case files. We have Hand of Science. Yep. Oh yeah, we never looked at the case summary, did we? I forgot about that. I'll read through that. For one too many years, Professor Frijon has been working in the shadow of his friend and colleague Professor Marcel at the chemistry department of Chemical Science School, Eustache du Garry. When Marcel published an essay in the L'Avant-Coureur Journal that supported Antoine Laurent de Lavoisier's discrediting of the phlogiston theory of combustion, and publicly refuted Frijon's own theories, Frijon's hidden jealousy hit the breaking point. Frijon had only a few weeks prior publishing a paper supporting phlogiston theory, knowing that Professor Marcel was highly meticulous. Frijon stole his lesson plan for the next day and learned he was using sulfuric acid in an experiment to make diethyl ether. Though the compound is flammable, Frijon knew Marcel would be very careful with the mixture, so while Marcel was tutoring at night, Frijon swapped out the lamp's bottle of sulfuric acid and replaced it with nitric acid, a highly explosive chemical. He then relabeled the bottle, having painstakingly studied Professor Marcel's handwriting. As a result, the next day Marcel inadvertently caused a minor explosion in his own classroom. Fatally injured, he dragged himself into the courtyard, all the while clutching a Bible belonging to the Church of St. Comé. Judging by his published feelings towards the church priest, he seemed to be implying the church played a role in his death. The truth was much closer to home. Jesus Christ. Alright, so people, groups. We've got non-cheering priests. Pause and read if you're interested. Paris Stories, we've got Nicolas de Condorcet. He was the guy we just helped out. And then, if I remember, go to miscellaneous, go to songs. Oh, there you go. La guillotine permanente. That's how you pronounce it, which of course it isn't. So, there we go. That is what we're going to be looking like for the next episode. To which the plan is to wrap up the rest of Sorbonne. So we'll start off with the assassination of Jean-Paul Marat, and then complete these last two social club missions, and hopefully if we have enough time we will complete Memory 2 of Sequence 9. Again, I can't remember if it's a two-parter with Memory 3, hopefully it isn't, but if it is, it'll just have to carry on, we'll just have to deal with it, but there's no worries. Before we wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 plus patrons are Ron Hyler and Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 plus patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see credits to my £1 plus patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it's truly appreciated and it goes a long way in helping the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 45. Bye guys.